Robert Kane, producer. Robert Kane, 1886–1957, was an American film producer. He is sometimes credited as Robert T. Kane. Biography. During the 1920s, Kane oversaw the Astoria studios for Paramount Pictures, the company's base on the East Coast. In 1930, Paramount put Kane in charge of the Joinville studios in Paris, where the company made multiple language versions in various different languages. The move was a response to the introduction of sound film, which meant English-language films made in Hollywood were no longer suitable for non-English speaking markets. Joinville produced hundreds of films in a 2-year period before dubbing became more widespread. In the late 1930s, Kane was involved with 20th Century Fox's British subsidiary, which made expensive productions rather than the quota quickies that had been made there by American companies earlier in the decade. In 1937, he produced Wings of the Morning, the first Technicolor film to be made in the British Isles. He returned to the United States following the outbreak of the Second World War, where he worked on the bullfighting drama Blood and Sand starring Tyrone Power. Selected filmography. The Wilderness Woman, 1927. Broadway Nights, 1927. Dance Magic, 1927. French Dressing, 1927. Aces of the Turf, 1932. Orchids to You, 1935. Dressed to Thrill, 1935. Keep Smiling, 1937. Under the Red Road, 1937. Wings of the Morning, 1937. Dinner at the Ritz, 1937. So This Is London, 1939. Inspector Hornley, 1939. Shipyard Sally, 1939. Blood and Sand, 1941. A Very Young Lady, 1941. The Sullivans, 1944. Cannon City, 1948. He Walked by Night, 1948.